Good morning. My name is Ian. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2015. Today is a C Day. We would like to welcome the fine substitute teachers to Ferry School today. Mrs. Desiri, Miss Shaw, Miss Loveday, Mr. Washington, and Miss Moore. Thank you for helping out. Today's lunches: Fun on the Run Friday, cheesy breadstick with dip, or turkey and cheese wrap, or classic chef salad with breadstick. Next Tuesday's lunches: Hungry Howie's Pizza, or grilled cheese, or leafy salad. Today's special announcements are: the library is beginning its end-of-year wrap-up. The last days to check out books this year are Wednesday, May 20th, a couple days ago. Thursday, May 21st, yesterday. Friday, May 22nd, today, a C Day. And Tuesday, May 26th, a D Day, after Memorial break. All books checked out on these dates just mentioned are due at your next library class. If you received an overdue notice for books you checked out before the dates just mentioned, you must return or pay for them if they are lost no later than Wednesday, May 27th, in order to go to field day. Again, only if you received an overdue notice for books that were checked out before the dates just mentioned do you need to come to the library. We are only trying to get our really overdue books back in or paid for by May 27th. Remember, field day is May 29th. We will put green bags outside grades 3 through 5 every morning next week to turn your books in earlier if you are done with them. In 2013, we collected only 66 boxes of cereal. In 2014, we collected even less, only 40. If everyone brought one box of cereal to school, we would have over 400 boxes of cereal. Please bring in the boxes of cereal. It is on Memorial Day that our country remembers the brave men and women who have fought defending our country. Memorial Day began during the Civil War, when women decorated the graves of soldiers with flowers who had died in a long struggle between the American North and the American South. For that reason, it was first called Decoration Day. People of the United States remember and honor the brave men and women of all its wars on Memorial Day. Wars are fought by people in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. The Ferry School Student Council wishes everyone a safe Memorial Day weekend. A message from Student Council. Student Council representatives, remember to turn in your picnic donations sheet to Mrs. Ellis by next Wednesday. And now Zoe will continue with the announcements.
Thank you, Ian. Today's behavior expectation is clothing. Be safe. Remember that shoes with wheels are not allowed, and socks must be worn with sandals.
Remember these important rules, everyone.
Today's procedure review is ways to show respect. Please remember to obey a request to stop a negative behavior, refrain from teasing, threatening, or making fun of others, allow others to have their privacy, obtain permission before using another person's property, do not damage any property, follow all behavior expectations, talk politely to others, and be kind and helpful at all times.
Remember all these important rules this day. Hey, especially number 6, follow all behavior expectations.
Today will be sunny with a high of 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be play skate, blacktop, and field on the Furry playground today. You may need to wear a light coat outside today.
It's going to be nice and warm out today.
Yeah. Birthdays are special at Ferry. We'd like to wish the following student and teacher a happy birthday this weekend. Michael B., Simon H., Peter T., and Mrs. Gallagher. We hope your birthday is great.
Have an amazing birthday, everyone.
Friday is the day we congratulate the outstanding students who have earned the title Key Player of the Week. This week's key players are from Mrs. Gallagher's class, Simon 8, from Mrs. Lucido's class, Alexander F, from Mrs. Earhart, Ms. Shirai's class, Sophia K, from Mrs. Gill's class, Catherine S, from Mrs. Horn's class, Charlotte B, and Shaman B, from Mrs. Lassiter's class, Carter C, Abby E, Kiara F, and Evie S, from Mrs. Tyler's class, Ben G, Vanessa J, Marisa L, Marco M, Sloan O, David R, and Brendan S. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, really good class.
Yeah. From Mrs. Davison's class, Morgan A. From Mrs. Ellis's class, William C, Delisa D, and Chase M. From Mrs. Moore's class, Brandon M. From Mrs. Flanagan's class, Alexis R. From Mrs. Giroux's class, John M. From Mr. Fisher's class, Sophia G. and Chloe H. From Mr. McKelvey's class, Evan R. And from Mrs. O'Brien's class, James N.
Thank you for being great students.
Yep. Congratulations to all of our key players of the week. Your classroom teacher has your certificate and very key fob and will pass them out in class. That's all for the Prairie News. Let's do the pledge and all have a great day and a better Memorial Day weekend. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a great weekend
Have a great weekend, everyone.
and a good Memorial Day.